एनडीए का रास्ता कैसे पता चला मतलब हाउ यू स्टार्टेड दिस प्रिपरेशन?
और आप पर्सनल भी पूछ सकते हैं, गर्लफ्रेंड है नहीं है, क्यों नहीं है, ये सब ठीक है,
ठीक है।
चलेगा ना?
हाँ हाँ
मैं भी पूछूंगा भाई आपसे।
हाँ। चलो ठीक। So hello friends, this is my new guest here. This is my seventh podcast, and we have Anshul here. And I met him in LWS for while we were preparing for the SSB. So Anshul, you can give us the introduction. How are you?
First of all, Jai Hind everyone, and I'm fine. And my name is Anshul Shukla, as Gaurav told you. And I am from Bhind, Madhya Pradesh, and have completed my education from there. And I'm pursuing graduation, that is Bachelor of Arts. And I am from a Chambal division of Madhya Pradesh. It is in between the boundary line of Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan. And that area is very famous for dacoits in the past time. And some of the activities is also active in that area. And the specialty of that area is that the person of every house have a gun license.
Okay.
It is the specialty of there. And there are the 5 members in my family, and I have a nuclear family. And this is my introduction.
So Anshul, why do you think that there are dacoits? Like, why is it famous in that area?
Okay. So in the past time, the people were not happy to the judicial decisions as well as police decisions. So they just pick, so they just pick guns. Guns means not licensee. The guns were illegal, like katta.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is yes.
So can you tell me about your childhood? Like, how you were as a child, like in the school?
From the beginning, I was a topper in my classes from the nursery to the third class and fourth class.
Okay.
And gradually, I become average student, and up to class 12th, I have been an average student. And but the thing is that I was involving in many kind of activities like sports as well as like bad habits also sometimes. And
So can you tell me
these are
about the
the
bad habits? What kind of bad habits are you talking about?
bad habits means just like we are the group of the 10 friends,
Yeah.
and we just putting the grass from the ground in this kind of activities.
Okay. So you must have chosen PCM, physics, chemistry, maths.
Yes, I have chosen physics, chemistry, maths in class.
So what was the reason behind this?
Okay. When I was in class 10th, I just want to do J, but unfortunately, when I go through the syllabus of PCM in class 11th, 12th, I decided that I will not do the J. So, which is the reason that I was pursuing to J in the class 10th, so I have decided to take mathematics, physics, chemistry.
So there is this TES scheme also for this JEE. So didn't you apply for that?
I was not able to perform well in JEE mains exam. My percentile was 71, so it is not sufficient for TES, so I was not shortlisted for that.
Yeah, same here. I also got 70 percentile. In the
We
JEE.
are same, bro.
We are same. So like you have cleared the NDA exam now. So which attempt was this?
This is my third attempt, and in the previous two attempts, I was not able to clear the written part because of my faults. Because I was just giving the focus towards only one subject, like mathematics, and I was not focusing on GAT. So it gave me a realization in the third attempt that I should have to give focus on the both subjects, so it will help me to clear the exam. In this way, I have passed to third attempt.
So how was this? Like how much marks did you score in the maths? Like in the first attempt and the second attempt? Like you already cleared the marks, like already cleared the cutoff of maths in the first and second.
In the first and second attempt, I have cleared the individual cutoffs, but was not able to clear final cutoff.
Yeah.
Yes, and mathematics score was approximately 90 to 100 in both attempts, but in third attempt it is 120 marks.
Okay, that's nice. So how this, how you got into NDA? Like how you decided that you want to do like National Defense Academy?
In class 9th, I have taken NCC, and being a NCC cadet, I was involved in the NCC activities, and I was very motivated from the officers that involved in the NCC participation. Means I have observed their discipline, their decision-making powers, as well as they were very highly motivated towards their goal. So this makes me motivated for joining armed forces. And in fact, I was involving in observing movies like Lakshya as well as other movies like LOC, LAC. In this way, I was highly motivated to join armed forces. And in fact, there is no one in my family who has served as an army person in army. So I just want to become an exception from my family.
Okay, there are many similarities between us. Like I was also in NCC, and I was also not able to clear my written exam in the first two attempt. And this is my third attempt, and this is my last attempt, and yours also. Like many
Yes.
similarities. So, like you're in college now.
Yes, I'm college.
So how's that going?
College life, I'm not able to live the college life because the college is dummy, and I just have to go to for the examinations.
Okay.
And I'm involving in other kind of activities like SSB coachings and SSB preparation.
So, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies is like reading books as well as plantation and bicycling.
So, you go to bicycling every day?
Yes.
Okay. So, now let's come to a very khatarnak question. Like, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have.
Why? What is the reason behind this? Like you are not able to do it, or you intentionally don't want to?
I'm able to make a girlfriend because I have given a many chances by many girls, but I have not accepted those kind of proposals because I was very motivated for my NDA goal, as well as I thought that if I involved in these kind of activities, I will not give priorities to my goals. And second thing is that my parents have an expectation from me, so I have to do something for them. Third one is that my parents always taught me not to do play with any kind of girl for such kind of activities. It is against from my ethics.
But there are many
So
people but there are many people who believe that the relationship can develop a kind of a support for your development only. So, don't you believe in that?
I 100% believe in that if you make a girlfriend, it may be possible that she support in your goal. But suppose that if she does not support you in that goal and she's becoming hindrance in your goal, then how will you handle that kind of situation? It will be quite complex for you.
Rather, we should be focusing on ourselves only.
Yes, we should be independent.
Yeah, self belief होना चाहिए.
Yes, and if you want to get some kind of support, you can make best friends.
Yeah. So, like you are also in LWS, like it was the first SSB coaching of yours.
Yes, I participated in first coaching.
Okay, so how was the experience there, like in LWS? What were the assessors and coordinators that were there? और खाना कैसा था?
Experience was very outstanding. The food material they provided was very amazing, and the breakfast also. And the environment is like that. They have provided environment in which I made many friends, and still they are with me through WhatsApp groups as well as Instagram. And LWS also arrange coordinators. Suppose that if you are shy and not able to ask question directly from the assessors, then the coordinators will ask from your question and then reply to you after discussing with the assessors. Means they are the coordinating link between you and assessors.
So, do you like Dua sir? Like how was he?
Dua sir is an outstanding teacher, yaar. Means
अरे
the
मैं
way
उनके
he
भजन आज भी सुनता हूँ. वचन लगाते हैं ना जो क्लास में. I listen
yes,
to it daily. That Gayatri mantra.
yes, Gayatri Mantra. And he always started his class by starting Gayatri Mantra.
Okay. So there were many friends also. Like, so who was your best friend there? Can you you can name one or two, three?
There are two, three friends that were very close to me. Like you are also one of them.
Okay.
And one is Vikrant, and second is Anhad Chaturwal.
He was a crazy guy.
Yes, these are the guys.
Sawan was also good one.
Yes, Sawan sir is my senior, so he cannot be friend for me.
Okay, professional friend.
Yes, yes.
So how was your interview that went there? Who took
Uh,
your interview?
Please repeat.
Who took your interview in the LWS?
Bharwani sir has took my interview there.
So how was the experience?
Yeah. I was going very well, but the thing that I faced difficulties that sometimes the voice of Bharwani sir has just gone away. And in this
Got
way,
away.
yes, in this way, I had to ask 3 to 4 times, sir, please repeat your question, sir, please repeat your question. So this makes me uncomfortable there, and but the interview was very well there.
Yes, okay. So GTO, do you like the GTO, sir?
Yes, GTU sir, Thakur sir, he's very outstanding. Yeah.
But I believe that Vikas sir was also great in this. Like I could say that he was a bit better than what he was. Like Vikas sir used to explain all of the things, like small things in the GTO task that we were doing. So he was also
Yes,
great. Yeah.
yes, you are right. Because sir has an experience of giving coachings to the students for many years, and in fact more than the Thakur sir. So he's able to clear the doubts of the students.
Okay. So now my next question is, if you want to relive one moment of your life again, so what would that moment be? Like what would you want to experience again?
Again, I just want to experience my NCC training again because the SSRs gave me ragda during the NCC training. I like it most, yaar. I just want
जितना
to,
रगड़ा उतना तगड़ा.
yes, yes.
So do you work out daily? Like I've seen your videos in the YouTube, like you are lifting the dumbbells and all.
No, I do not train with dumbbells as well as weightlifting. I train with by giving a running of 5 kilometer, and after that some push-ups, pull-ups, as well as sit-ups and rope climbing. In this way, I train for my strength, not for weight gaining.
But there is rope also. You have the rope at home.
No, I don't have rope at home, but I usually go for the ground. There is a ground in which these kind of equipments are there.
But you also uploaded the video now in YouTube. I've seen that you are doing some
Yes.
workout and all.
Okay, those videos are very
Old.
old, and I yes, and I have just dropped these kind of activities because I have to focus on strength because this strength will be useful in my NDA training also.
Okay, so like why like I want to ask like if you want to have dinner with three people, like anybody, like living or dead, anyone. So who would that three persons be?
Okay, so first one will be Major Gaurav Hare sir. He is a
Acha,
geopolitical
I've seen.
yes geopolitical analyzer. Second one will be the chief of army staff, and third one will be my best friend from my school, and her name is Shweta Sharma.
Yeah. So you don't have a girlfriend.
No, she's not my girlfriend. She's my best friend.
Okay. So I don't find any difference between the two.
Okay, so you want to know the difference between best friend and girlfriend?
I want to know, yeah.
Yeah. Suppose that if you have a best friend, then you can tell your emotions as well as your problems with her. Means you have a time limit for her. For your best friend, you have a time limit that you cannot cross that. But
Yeah.
if you have a girlfriend, then you cannot make a time limit. She will say that you have to spend a night with me on mobile phone, then you will have to.
फिर
You cannot deny her.
फिर
So this
नाटक
is
सा हो
the
जाता है.
reason. And there is affection for the girlfriend also, and in case of best friend, I think that it is less.
Okay. So like in SSP, you are preparing for SSP, no? So what is
Yes.
the most challenging thing that you find? Like the
I
PPDT, GTO or interview?
For me, communication is not a tough challenge, but I am facing issues in my psychology test because I am not able to construct a constructive story. Some kind of actions are not come in my mind, and in fact, sometimes I also not able to recognize the age of the characters. So I am just working on that. If I will able to do psych best, then it will be helpful for me.
So, so the same problem is with the PPDT also. Like it is on the first day, no? So, but
Yes, yes.
psychology also includes like these things SRT, WAT. Do you face problems in these also?
No, no, in WAT I'm not facing the problems, and in case of SRT, SRT will be simple if you put yourself in that SRT. Suppose that you have given my SRT that you are going on the road, so then suppose yourself that you are going on the road, then it
Yeah.
will be easy for you. That how will you take actions?
So the thing
So
is,
it will be
you have to remain neutral in that case. Like you have to not add all the problem to become a hero or anything like that.
yes,
So
yes.
like, now my next question is like, what is your worst moment of your life, if you could think of?
Uh, I think that there is no such kind of worst moment, but once upon a time, my mother was suffering from fever of very crucial fever. So at that time, I was facing the issue. So that would be my worst condition of my life.
So okay, what is the one reason that you like to tell me that you want to join NDA?
Please repeat your question.
Why do you want to join NDA and Indian Armed Forces? Like one reason only, if you could tell me.
Okay. So it will provide me a posture for adventurous activities as well as for physical stamina, and give a opportunity for the exploration of world also.
So you can also ask me some questions like now.
Okay. So do you have any girlfriend?
Okay, first question is this. So
बताओ बताओ.
no, I don't think I have any girlfriend.
Why you don't have? Do you have any problem in your
Something-
body, or you are not attracted to our girls?
No, not such kind of problem. Like I have many friends who are female, but not particularly like being in a relationship because I don't think this is the right time. The right time would only be before marrying.
Okay. So have you ever observed that you are attracted to any kind of girl during your school days?
Definitely, there were many girls.
Okay. So why you don't think that she should be your girlfriend?
I just don't want to. Now, intentionally, I do it. Like, if I would go into the relationship, I will ask anyone. But like, if I go into the relationship, then I think I would be distracted and I would not be focusing on my career, like in NDA or joining the Indian Armed Forces.
Okay. So you have been a NCC candidate, right?
Yes, yes.
From which class to which class?
So I joined NCC in 11th class only.
11th class.
Yeah.
So what are the activities that you have enjoyed a lot during NCC training?
So NCC, the best part was the CATC camp. Like we did the camp in Navodaya Vidyalaya. It was there. There were many seniors, like the college students. So they taught us a lot, and I participated in many activities. कल्चरल प्रोग्राम्स होते थे ना कैंप में, तो उसमें सीनियर सिखाते थे. अब सीनियर्स भी अब मैम थे उसमें, तो मतलब लाइक कॉलेज मैम. सो दे वर वेरी गुड. और मतलब वहाँ पे ना मैंने बताया था ये LWS में कि I was participating in that. और मतलब we have to wake up early in the morning. और like everybody used to wake up at 5 or 6, but I used to wake up at 4 so that I can use the bathroom. This was the only reason.
Okay, so I want to ask that suppose that you were doing some any kind of disturbances during your NCC training.
Mhm.
So any SSRs has caught you due to the doing that kind of activity.
So not particularly me, but yeah, one time like we were in the duty in the gate, in the camp only. I was with my friend Bittu, or we were in the gate like in the night, but we were sleeping. Like the duty was 12 to 2 at night. So we were just sleeping and playing games in the phone. Phone be allowed tha. So one senior caught us. Like they one not three seniors caught us, and they just gave the ragda like, and made our coordination also like do the push-ups one two ऐसे करके. और अगर coordination नहीं बैठा था दोनों का तो दोबारा करा रहे थे. फिर मतलब they were just repeating the thing. और they were just shouting at us और तगड़ा तो तगड़ा ही हुआ.
Yes, yes, of course. Uh, are you involved in any kind of physical activities like in gym or open ground?
Yes, I go to gym every day in the morning, like 1 to 1.5 hours.
Okay. So what do you do on the Tuesday?
Like,
What do you do on Tuesday in your gym?
so it's just a chest day. Monday biceps.
Okay. So tell me something about your education from class nursery to up to class 12th in short.
So from so nursery 1 year I was in Gurukul. It was a different kind of school. So like our financial condition was also not good at that time. So it was like that. From first class UKG, LKG, and all the first class to fifth class, I was in Wisdom Nursery School, and it was the like it had also got the award for the best school in the district. So I was in that school, and after that I joined Army Public School Pithoragarh. That is General BC Joshi Army Public School Pithoragarh, and I gave the exam also there for the entrance exam. And I also gave the interview. But that time also interview used to happen for joining the APS there. So like this was the thing. And up in 10th and 12th I scored 95 and 92% respectively.
Okay. So what's your father do, Gaurav?
My father is in DSC. He has served in Indian Army for 18 years, like in the army, but he retired after that and then he joined DSC. It is also part of army, the Defense Security Corps.
Okay, so is he in infantry or armored or
Infantry.
infantry? In which battalion?
So he was in Gorkha Rifles first, like in 44 GR, but after that he was in 61 GR.
Okay, so can you please tell me something about Gorkha?
ये तो पूरा इंटरव्यू ले रहा है Gorkha Rifles like my father was in Gorkha Rifles, like they are very strong and the perseverance that they have is very high, like they are also good in the mountainous areas, but their height is also small, but like they have this cookery that they use while doing the combats that they have, and it's just very full of glamour when they fight. So they inspired me a lot. My father also used to show me videos of Gorkha rifles. Like they also are good at songs, and also like if you put some Gorkha, like 5 or 6 Gorkha, and they just have a guitar, so they will vibe on their own. Like they are very good at all these other activities, also singing, dancing.
Okay, so you have joined LWS a month ago. So can you please tell me the name of any SSR who you did not like?
No, I don't think do not like any assessor, and I should not even name because they are our assessors. Like they have to tell your mistakes, na. So how will we improve if they do not tell us?
Okay. So what's your opinion about SN Yadav sir?
ऐसा नहीं आता कौन थे?
He was the PT teacher.
पीटी टीचर?
Yes.
उनका
He
नाम
usually
अच्छा
he
एसएम
usually
एसएम
gave
एसएम सर कहते थे
SM.
मुझे। अच्छा
Yes.
एसएन बोला लगा मुझे, एसएम लगा मुझे।
Oh, I forgot about that.
अच्छा. So he was the best person like there. Like he was very positive, and the vibe here he was spreading around was very good. Like we used to go to the PTs in the morning, like the affirmation that we used to do, like saying कि क्या बोलते थे हम, हमसे बढ़कर कौन, ऐसा कुछ आगे जाके ऐसे करके क्या था वो?
I am the best.
आई एम द बेस्ट हो गया वो यार, ये कैसे करते हैं ना हम ऐसे करके ऐसे आगे जाते हैं।
मुस्कुराते रहो. वो
कुछ तो था, मैं मेरे को भूल रहा हूँ। वो तो ठीक है।
हम किसी से कम नहीं.
हाँ, हम किसी से कम नहीं, ये सब, और हंसते भी थे। ओहो तो बड़ा मजा आता था जब मतलब we often see the reactions of the people also. They used to go in front of us and they used to laugh at us like what are they even doing, like, so it was very good actually. Yeah.
One day we were doing these kind of activities on the road, and there was a girl passing in front of us,
Yes.
and we just called that I am the best, and by giving a smile. So she was also smiling with us.
Yeah. Or like when there was some auntie or some girl, or like we were doing this, oh, so it was like we are teasing her or something like that. So,
Yes,
like, yeah, Lada.
it may be possible that the woman just returned and gave a slap to us that why you are doing.
We'll say this guy, Assumption. This is the guy who is preparing us for doing these such activities. So, this was that.
Okay. So, what do you like in your food? Means which kind of food do you like most?
Food, like whenever I go out, like I eat paneer only, paneer, sahi paneer.
Do you give running every day?
Yeah, I try to do every day, but whenever I'm busy, I cannot go. Like gym to is every day, but running is
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay. Um, any awkward moment during the period of training of NCC?
Awkward moment. There were
Yes.
many awkward moments, but like there was one awkward moment. Like we were doing the something with the hand pump. Like we have to pull that. Like it was very heavy, no? Like there is some kind of a pole, so it was very heavy, and we have to pull that up. So I also went there, like helping all the people. Like there were many people who were doing, like many cadets who were doing that, pulling all of that. But I didn't. They also got the medal for that, like bravery medal, some kind of, like ऐसे ही दे दिया था. लेकिन मुझे नहीं मिला. Didn't get that. Like I also went there, but I when I was there and in the ceremony, like they are all getting the medals, but I didn't get. So it was very awkward with the friends.
Okay. So I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
Suppose that there is a girl and she is very committed towards you. Means one-sided love. She is very loyal to you, and in fact she can do anything for you. And then she approach you for your response in place of her love. Then what will you ask to her?
मतलब, it is also, it depends on also on me, like what am I feeling towards her, or am I interested or not. If she is interested and she is very loyal, but I am not, so I will say कि I am not doing it right now, not interested, thank you very much, ऐसे करके. But if I am also interested, if both are interested, then what is the problem? Like she will also support me and I will also support her.
Now you can ask some questions for me.
Okay, okay. So we are at the last of the podcast. Like some ending questions we must have right now. So,
Yes.
what is the one advice that you would like to give to everyone who is listening to this podcast?
I think that this platform of yours give an opportunity to the upcoming candidates as well as public speakers to speak in front of the others, and it will give a confidence to you. Means
Yeah.
if you are interested in speaking in Hindi, then it will also boost your confidence. And if you are trying to communicate in English, then it will boost your communication skill as well as confidence. So it is a very good platform. I was observing from few days ago, so I think that I should also participate in this kind of activity. And I also suggested to the upcoming viewers that you should also participate in this kind of activities because these are the activities that will help you in future also.
So as in yeah. So as in LWSSB, we had a great experience. So what do you think about me? Like what are my traits? Like how am I?
Okay. So I have joined LWS with Gaurav, and in the initial days, means 1 or 2 days, I was not able to communicate with Gaurav because he was away from my bed. In fact, we were in the same room, and after 1 2 days, we are trying to communicate with each other for notes as well as for the communication skill also because our coaching was saying that we have to communicate with each other for
Yeah.
communication. In this way, I was just closing with Gaurav, and Gaurav was very cooperative during that period. He never denied me for the notes, as well as he also gives me good advices on any kind of topic. And he was very cooperative in this way. Suppose that we were just listening music by increasing the sound of the bass, and he never argued for that. That why are you doing this kind of activities? In this way, out of I think that how many members were there in my room?
I think 16 members were there.
Out of 16 members, there was no one that who rebelled against Gaurav. Everyone was in support of Gaurav. That Gaurav is outstanding person.
Okay,
So
okay.
this is the things.
So how was the dance experience that we used to do, like dances at like the bar in like every day, like not every day, but on some days.
Uh, Firstly, I have to walk up, and I am not the only one. So we have to wake up early in the morning and do kind of studies as well as newspapers and many other kind of study related issues. So we were just stressful about that.
Yeah.
So for eradicating the stress, we do this kind of activities like dancing with each other, and it also helps to release the stress from the mind and also gives a activity to boost our stamina because while we do dance in the room, we were just swelling out the sweat in that room. So in this way, we were doing physical activity also with that.
So what was about the dance of those ACC entries, like the seniors?
Yes, yes. There were the two seniors in my room. They were from the 20 guards of army, and they were very outstanding. In fact, being a younger to them, junior to them, I want to say that those guys guided me a lot. In fact, if I am doing anything wrong, they will guide me in that place. They don't think that how the other person will think about them. They will guide you on that point. And second is that they always give the knowledge of the army because they were the serving persons in the
Yeah,
army.
yeah, they already know all of the things, na?
Yes, and third one is that they were very active because they were the army persons and they were very active, so they always participate in dance activities.
So
Like Ankit.
very energetic dancers there.
Yes, yes.
So what do you think? Like according to your preparation, can you clear SSB?
Uh, I think that I'm working on my communication and I'm also improving that. And for PPDT, I'm also doing a classes at 10 p.m. with my friends of SSB. So I think that I'm doing enough practice for that. Now the SSR's decision will take place.
और OIR कितना हो गया यार?
Uh, for OIR, I am practicing from PDF of 20 sets and I have completed 17 sets. In this way, I am preparing for that.
Okay, anything at the end you want to say?
There is no special, but I also want to say that if you are watching this video, please send a message to Gaurav that you also want to participate in this activity.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much for joining us in the podcast, Anshul bhai. So it was a great experience.